Today we're getting back to some American muscle. We've got an amazing factory backdrop and an equally amazing 1964 Chevy C10 pickup. So I've been staring at this pickup now for at least half an hour, trying to decide which part of the project I like the most. And to be honest, I can't decide. So I think it's about time we just get straight into it. So one of the most striking bits around this project is the patinaed look. And I must say, it's such a great touch. This is the original 1964 paint underneath. That's just been given about 5 coats of clear matte lacquer to preserve the history really well. Up front, the pickup's got a little bit of old and a little bit of new. The headlights has got a full-on LED conversion, and both the bumper and the grille has been given the matte black treatment. And an added little feature which I really like is all the bolts on the bottom bumper has been flushed out. Really great small touches. One of the most striking additions to this custom truck is the 20-inch Detroit steel wheels, custom made for this truck, as well as the amazing looking white wall tires, really adding to the overall dual tone look. So coming around the side of the pickup, as you can see, both the rearview mirror, the door handle and the gas cap's been given the matte black treatment. And a really nice finish off piece is this corner cab molding coming from the American version of the C10. So around the rear, the theme continues. The bumper is all flushed out, also given that matte black paint job. And then the lights have been upgraded to the American spec rear set. So both the suspension and the brakes have been fully worked. On all 4 corners, you're running a full disc rotor setup. The front has the installation of a set of drop spindles. The rear has been C-notched. It's running 4 custom shortened shocks, and giving it this mad low look is full air suspension. So the interior of the pickup has seen loads of custom work. The door cards and the seat has all been retrimmed in this amazing looking patinaed leather, just to kind of match the exterior of the car. The shifter has moved from the column onto the floor. It's a 3-speed shifter with this custom knuckle dusting setup. It looks really cool. The gauges, it's known as the bomber style gauges. It's got very much an aeronautical inspired theme. Just to the right of that, it's got a keyless start setup, so really modern interior. And then just under that, you've got the full controls for the air suspension. So this is the heart of the beast. The straight 6 has been replaced by a 5.3 litre modern V8 running a modern ECU. That has a stage 2 software flash. It's also running a stage 2 cam setup with a valve train. It's got a short ram air intake system, aftermarket headers and exhaust, the Varix rear muffler so you can control the sound. Also got an uprated cooling system. All of this comes together to give you a nice, healthy 350 horsepower. Inside this insane V8 pickup truck, I must say, I really feel like I should be riding on some American road in the middle of the desert with this beast. You just need a little bit of open road to get that V8 to talk. As you would expect, it's a truck after all, so you can feel the weight, but this V8 engine is absolutely amazing. This truck is super comfortable to drive. It's got the shortened shocks on there, so you would expect that the suspension would be a little bit on the hard side, but absolutely not. And obviously adding to this the air suspension, so you can really lower it and raise it as you would like. And it really gives you that flexibility when riding through a little bit more uneven terrain. This has obviously got the uprated V8. It's a 5.3 litre. It's a more modern V8, so a lot nicer and easier to drive than the older V8s. The more modern ECU system allows for that, but she does have a stage 2 cam and valve train kit, so the idle makes it pretty rough. And I must say, I do love that sound from this V8 engine. So when driving one of these, obviously it's no sports car drive, but I must say you can really feel the torque delivery from the V8, and it's one of those cars that you really just want to cruise. You want to enjoy the experience. I really do love driving these old V8s. It's a very visceral experience. You really can feel all the little bumps and grinds and shakes. Especially that V8 sound. I mean, in the background you can hear the fuel pump making a noise. It's such a great bit of nostalgia. I really enjoyed my time with this classic pickup today. It's such a great example of how the classic and the modern come together to make one great finished project.